Life in the US has become unsustainable. The average social security check is $1,176 a month. In New York, that covers half the rent. In LA, barely a third. So the new question isn't can I afford to move abroad, it is can I afford to stay? Because today, cost of living is not just an economic issue, it's a question of survival. Our white paper, The Great American Retirement Exodus, shows a new reality. Retirement isn't about saving money anymore, it's about buying sustainability. For retirees on fixed income, the US no longer offers comfort. But abroad, the same income can mean space, dignity, and health. Low-cost countries aren't about downsizing dreams, they're about upgrading the quality of life. Mr. Jagadish, who started a real estate company that buys homes for cash, says he is all about turning houses into lasting homes. In California, homeowners over 55 are selling million-dollar homes not to retire in Florida, but to restart in Europe. One client sold a $1.2 million home in Long Beach and moved to Portugal's Algarve. Property tax dropped sharply from $12,000 to just $1,000. Private insurance, just 20% of US rates. For many, the math is simple. Stay and struggle or move and breathe. In Europe, countries are quietly competing to attract retirees. Here are some global frontrunners where your retirement can still work. In Portugal, you can qualify for the D7 residency with just €870 a month. It gives you access to EU-level healthcare and the freedom to travel anywhere in the Schengen zone. In Greece, through its financially independent person visa, a €3,500 monthly income unlocks residency and a flat 7% tax rate for 10 full years. That is stability most Americans can only dream of. Spain's non-lucrative visa requires about €2,400 a month, and in exchange, you gain access to one of the world's best healthcare systems. It's a country where retirement still feels like living. Meanwhile, in the US, even without housing, living costs average a minimum of $2,000 a month. For someone on a fixed income, that's not retirement, that's a survival math. There are now two types of Americans planning their futures. There's Plan A, retirees already living abroad, downsizing expenses, upgrading lifestyle. And then there's Plan B, working professionals, securing second homes or residency now, locking in affordability before retirement begins. Different timeline, same goal, a secure future. Let's talk cost average. Portugal is almost 40% cheaper than the US, Spain 35% cheaper, Greece 45%, Mexico 55% cheaper. The cost of living is the new safety net. It's not about cheap rent, it's about living without fear of running out. These destinations offer what America no longer provides: stability, healthcare, affordable costs, and peace of mind. In the end, the real value isn't how much you earn, it's how long your money lets you live well. Because the real question isn't where can I go, it is where can I afford to live well. At Get Golden Visa, we help Americans turn cost of living into quality of life.